If you love blue flowers like I do, you've probably been drawn to these beautiful plants along the roadside as you travel. Chicory blooms are a gorgeous shade of periwinkle blue, and some people call it cornflower blue. You may have heard the expression cornflower blue, and it comes from the chicory plant. That's one of the other names for it is cornflower, and also blue sailors. These are some of the names that have been associated with this wonderful plant. Today, our class is all about chicory, the way it is used as a food or drink, and its medicinal benefits. Loaded with nutrition, and it can be considered one of the superfoods most people don't know about. Hi, I'm Mary Bourne, traditional naturopath, and I love sharing natural remedies with people. Natural remedies have been around for hundreds, even thousands of years, like this plant that we're discussing today. Natural remedies have stayed with us because they work, and they work on humans. So thank you for joining me today. I hope that you like this video and give me a thumbs up, share it with others, and comment below. I love hearing from you. If you subscribe and click on the little bell, you'll be notified each time I do these videos, which is about once a week. Once a month, I do a longer video that talks about the systems of the body, how our body works, and how we can be more effective in staying healthy. So if you've been watching my channel, my Health to Home classes and Preppy Herbalist have all been about focusing on a single herb. So ever since the beginning of 2021, there are multiple choices of videos for you to learn from. Chicory is a wonderful addition to your diet. There have been foods that have been cultivated from chicory. The food that you can get from the original plant is the blossom only lasts less than a day. It turns into a bud, and then that bud can be picked and can be used in salads. It can be used as a food. You can brew a tea with it. The leaves are kind of scanty. They're very thin, but they are edible. The most, I would think, noted part of the plant is the root. Chicory comes from the aster or daisy family called Asteraceae, and is closely related to other underappreciated herbs or weeds like dandelion, of which I do have a video on, and I will link to that video in the description below. If you're from the South, you're probably quite familiar with chicory used as a coffee substitute. This is a great way to segue away from using coffee. Coffee is very acidic and it can be harmful to the body, whereas chicory is beneficial and it can give you that taste of coffee. You can mix it half and half to start with and then decrease the coffee on a regular basis. You might be surprised to hear that this lovely plant has cultivated to create food like endive and radicchio. So you can see how scanty the leaves are. They're very similar to a dandelion, but much thinner. Dandelion has a lot more leaf to it. The gorgeous blue flower actually is white in the center. And what makes it more striking is that even the stamen are blue. unlike most plants where the stamen is yellow or dark color, this one is a bright blue, and it's just adds to the fact that it is a gorgeous plant. Medicinal use of chicory root dates back to ancient Egyptian times, and it has been used to treat everything from pulmonary disease or tuberculosis to cancer or just plain wounds. A few preliminary studies suggest that drinking chicory coffee might offer some anti-inflammatory benefits for the heart and osteoarthritis. In terms of glucose control, the root contains up to 40% inulin, which is a 0 on the glycemic index. So it has a negligible effect on raising blood sugar. This makes it a favorable choice among diabetics and those people who are closely watching their sugar and are more concerned about their health. So in a small study in 2015, there was a show of promise that chicory root could actually help delay the onset of diabetes. This is an article from Dr. Weil, Andrew Weil's website, and of course I'll link that in the description below. It's the presence of inulin, a carbohydrate fiber known as oligosaccharide, that makes this chicory root a common ingredient in several foods we buy. It adds to the creaminess without having to have any dairy. It is found in bananas, wheat, onions, and garlic. But chicory roots, high concentrations of the prebiotic, make it popular in a food additive because it really has no flavor. Food manufacturers extract inulin from the root and add it to products like yogurt, ice cream, chocolate bars, breakfast bars, salad dressings, etc. It can add to the creaminess of the food, making a wonderful mouthfeel due to the being water soluble. Also wonderful because it's no glycemic effect. Inulin travels through the digestive tract without being metabolized until it reaches the colon. Like other high fiber foods, inulin prevents constipation. It is a mild diuretic, and it helps maintain a healthy balance of good bacteria because it actually feeds the bacteria. It aids in lowering cholesterol, and it can be used as a subtle sweetener in processed foods. Its sweetening power is 1/10 of sucrose. So it really doesn't shock the pancreas in the whole cycle of how the pancreas deals with putting out insulin in response to sugar. So inulin is considered a prebiotic. It is actually food for the bacteria. Since gut health is a hot topic these times, you might consider drinking it as part of your morning routine or taking a supplement that offers inulin. And you know I love Nature's Sunshine. So Nature's Sunshine has something called Nature's Harvest. And this is a tasty nutritional drink mix that provides 13 grams of vegetable protein plus 75% of the daily value for 18 essential nutrients per serving. It's vegan, dairy-free, lactose-free, and gluten-free. I have helped so many people with this drink mix. There have been people who have come to me and they've lost weight due to chemo. They have no energy, and their family is very concerned about them due to their poor appetite. So this mix is wonderful alone, but you can put it in a blender, add frozen fruit, you can put kale in it, chia seeds, you can mix it and make it different each day according to what you put in it. But on its own, it actually provides 80% of the daily value for 16 essential vitamins and minerals, contains whole grains like broccoli and alfalfa and spinach and artichoke, carrots, has a lot of antioxidants in it, essential fatty acids, and nutritive herbs. So it's a really, really healthy drink that tastes good. And because it has the inulin fiber in it, it actually helps to feed the good bacteria in your gut. And I'll leave a link in the description below that you can get 25% off your order. So if you have someone who is having trouble eating and needs to boost their energy levels, this would be a godsend. I've also had people use this as a dietary supplement for 2 meals a day, and then their third meal, a regular meal, and they've been able to lose weight and maintain a healthy weight by doing that. So chicory contains no caffeine. It's a great substitute to help reduce your caffeine consumption and keep cortisol levels in check. So it really does help the adrenals produce healthy, long-time energy. So it isn't a spike in energy and then a drop shortly after. So chicory is a great source of plant polyphenols, which are natural compounds that have the ability to help combat inflammation. And we know that inflammation is the underlying part of any disease. It isn't the cause of that disease, but it all is in part along with disease, and there will always be inflammation markers when you're dealing with chronic disease. So some research shows that chicory root extract can help protect against free radical formation to prevent possible toxicity to the liver. And this is extremely important. There are many natural ways to manage and treat diabetes, and it all starts with diet. So chicory may be a good addition to a diabetic diet plan to help prevent or treat this common condition. And this is an article from Dr. Axe, which I will leave a link in the description below. And further, in a study, 18 participants over the age of 50 with osteoarthritis of the hip or knee were treated with chicory for 1 month. Of the 18 patients who completed treatment, at least 13 patients showed a 20% improvement in response to pain and stiffness, showcasing chicory's ability to help treat this joint pain. Supports the health of the gut and feeds the good bacteria. You know, gut health is really, really a concern these days. If your gut is not healthy, the rest of the body cannot be healthy. So you've got to start with helping the gut be healthy if you expect things like joint pain to be non-existent. So these friendly bacteria play a huge role in our ability to fend off harmful microbes. So it also helps protect our immune system. And if you want to be self-sufficient, you have to be proactive in your health. You have to, on a daily basis, be thinking about what can I do to protect my health today, especially those people who are farmers, who are on a daily basis, things and people and animals depend on them. So also the inulin fiber helps the colon feel full and allows for better elimination. Along with supporting liver detoxification, it is important to eliminate those toxins, and inulin can help with both. So chicory is a fabulous herb or weed or whatever you want to call it. It's a beautiful flower. Unfortunately, it only lasts a day. I have a link in the description below that shows a time release of early morning when the bud opens up and then becomes this gorgeous blue flower, and then how it closes. And actually by evening, it's a bud. So it doesn't last long, but there are so many on the stem that it can be a beautiful timestamp. So I hope you share this video with friends so that you can decide it is a right thing for them to try. Please make sure you hit the like button in this video. It has been helpful for you. Give me a comment if you use chicory in your diet. Also, subscribe to my channel for more information about being prepared and eating weeds. These wonderful remedies are all around us, and most times they're free. If you have specific questions about health, please email me, Dr. Mary at bornforhealth.com. My website is bornforhealth.com. I hope you found value in this presentation on the culinary and medicinal benefits of eating and growing food that people have been using for centuries, even thousands of years, as in the Egyptians, to keep them healthy. I would love to hear from you on herbs you would like to know more about. So please leave a comment, and while there, click the subscribe button and little notification bell so that you can be notified each week when I present these. Get control of your health by focusing on herbs and healthy eating. Make this the best summer that you have by incorporating these healthy techniques daily. Be sure to share these videos with your friends and family. Be thankful for the gifts of nature, the flowers, the joy all around you, the people in your life. And until next time, I want to thank you for viewing. This is Dr. Mary for the health of it.